Well, this is where we stayed last night. This is Namsos camping. Namsos. Nice little chalet, because it was for about an extra £12 to have a chalet rather than a tent. It's just not worth bothering about. It was boiling hot yesterday. Lovely campsite. Little red squirrels darting about all over the place, which is nice to see. Got the international airport just across the road with little short hot planes, but well, they can keep us awake. Really quite secluded area. Got the main highway just through the trees there, but it's so peaceful. There's just no traffic. So we're setting off for the Atlantic Road today down towards Molde. So that should be quite good if the weather's good. But it seems to be quite warm, and looks like it's going to be sunny. So all bodes well. I had a look at the bike. I had a little bit of a drop yesterday in the car park, and I've damaged my pannier down here and the end of my bark buster, and that's it. But it was yeah, I couldn't believe it. Just went to drive off and they just went straight down, and it was heavy, and two teenage boys were sniggering, so I just give it a massive wheelie out of the car park, and all was right with the world. So this is a campsite. Cabins. There's a few Goldwing owners here, Goldwing trikes. One of them's got a caravan that he tows around. So that's the runway for the airport. And there's the airport. Quite a well equipped airport by the look of it. It's got new buildings, new control tower. A very short runway, but the planes just sort of taxi and boom, they're in the air. So first stop I think is fuel, as usual. It'll be a double fill up day today. We've got a couple of ferries I think. We're going down the E6, E39, and then pick up the Atlantic Road, and then sort of go around in a loop back to the campsite if we can find one. Oh, I went to adjust my chain last night with my new ratchet, and the ratchet's slipping. Brand new, never used. So I'll have to either find another breaker bar somewhere at a DIY store, which we pass occasionally, or I'll have to do what Stuart did and nip into a garage and ask to borrow a breaker bar to do it. I'll probably make it all the way home without adjusting it, but it's just gone a little bit slack, and we went on some bumpy roads yesterday, so it took a bit of a pound in, but I've only had to top up my chain oiler once. So. Well, I've just caught up with the Sons of Anarchy on their hogs. I don't know where they're from yet. I think they're Norwegian. Yes, very Norwegian. I'll go past as well. They do love a Harley. I suppose it's sort of relaxed lifestyle that they lead. They just cruise around and look at the scenery. That Danish rider on his BMW is not very pleased with Stuart. Thinks he's a crazy person. Well, that's how we do it in the UK, mate. A bit of filtering, can't beat a bit of filtering. He could be stuck behind this lot for hours. So we're not cutting anybody up. But we upset some German girls yesterday who'd been queuing for the ferry, one of the little ferries that we took in the nice and tidy in the queue. We went straight to the front, and they were just giving me the evils for the whole 20-minute crossing. So this is the E17 again. This is the sort of windy tourist superhighway, which we've got to follow for a bit. But it's quite agricultural, but down south where we are. Up north it's a bit more rugged and follow the fjords and the coast. But down here it could be many places actually. It's very sort of alpine-like. The houses designed sort of tell you it's the continent rather than the UK. Well, we've just stopped here at the Hell shopping centre, and I've managed to find a ratchet flex breaker bar so I can do my chain later, because that's been really pissing me off, because I bought a new ratchet but it's broken, but we're all sorted. So Stuart's gone to buy one now in Biltema, which sell everything. Well, this is a fun bit of road. We've had an absolute nightmare of a road. But this piece of road of the 39 is climbing up a mountain, and it's all little twisty bits with a bit of a view at the top. Because we've come up a bloody long way. Just been climbing for the last 10 minutes. But the road is very slow, 60 and there's 50, 60 and 70k limit, which is a little bit disappointing because the tarmac is brand new and the road is nice, so you could go quite a bit faster, then you could make some progress. But it's because there's houses here, that's why it's got a slow speed limit. Well, we've got stuck behind the truck, but now we've got the road all to ourselves, brand new tarmac. Look at this, it's like a roller coaster. It's amazing. And this is like a B road, effectively. Well, the tarmac is brand new. This is obviously the payback for sitting in all the traffic this morning. So here we go, this is the first tunnel that leads us onto the Atlantic Road. 5.7 kilometres. This is supposed to be one of the best driving roads in the world. But I get a distinct impression from various people's road trips and things that it's a bit of a letdown. But we're here, we were in the vicinity, so we thought we'd come and have a look. It's one of the bucket list things to tick off. So it'd be rude not to, wouldn't it? There we go. 61 kroners as a toll. Nobody told me that. And there's only one toll gate open. Good night, marvellous. Tack. What a stupid system. It ought to be free for bikes, because all we've done is held up the queue for hours and hours. 61 Norwegian crowns to ride 8 kilometres of road. It better be friggin' worth it. 20 kilometres until it starts. Bloody Triumph Tiger. They're everywhere. I've seen about 4 in the last 2 days. I have seen about 1,000 black BMW GS 1200s though. The new water-cooled ones. I reckon every single one they've ever sold is here, roaming around Norway. They hunt in packs, normally about 5 or 6 at a time. Well, I hope you're enjoying looking at the back of this Vuosna camper van as much as I am. It is a Ford Transit based. I couldn't tell you the engine size, but it's obviously not adequate enough to propel it along at a reasonable speed. It has the optional cycle rack on the rear. And a pull-out awning attached to the side. What a beautiful thing it is. And it's got the cyclist friend sticker on the rear. Is he letting us past? I'll take back all I've said about you. Thank you very much. What a lovely man. Oh, we're stuck behind another camper van now. That's nice, isn't it, children? Oh, this one is a Fiat Ducato based camper van. In the often preferred plain white all over. He has the optional cycle rack on the rear, but no cover for his cycles. He obviously doesn't care about them as much as the previous owner of the Burstner. Oh, come on, this is 80 kilometers an hour. Seriously, I could get off, run up to that cab of that camper van, drag the driver out, rip his head off, and run back to my bike. Oh, there we go, he's pulling over because he's holding up the traffic. Thank you very much. What a lovely man you are. Thank you very much, sir. These camper van drivers are not all bad, you know. They're lovely people. They don't intentionally hold us up. They just really annoy me. It's the first bridge. Prepare yourselves. Oh, that's amazing. How was that for you? Little fishing lodges. Smell of the sea, you obviously can't smell that, but it smells amazing. All the rotting seaweed, lots of ozone. Fjord. Whoa, it's very windy. And we appear to be just about to ride across the sea, so I presume there's another bridge. Here we go, bridge number 2. Oh, there's the posh one over there, but we'll save that for later. Really windy, really windy. Let's give these chaps a wave. Yeah, got the old arm out job. Oh. I'm not going to stop yet. We're going to go to the other end, turn around and come back and do it again and take some photos. It's obviously too exciting for some people because they've slowed down to 59 kilometers an hour. Yitshoya. There's a viewpoint. You can walk out and take a photo of the bridge, the famous humpback bridge, which we'll probably do in a minute. Oh, come on! I feel like just bursting past them all, giving it big licks. Toilets. Why do you want to go so slow? Oh, come on. This is painful now. I know you've paid all that money to drive over it, but at least drive over it. Don't stall your car trying to go up the slope. It's very high. Station Brow. Well, there we go. Tick it off my bucket list. That was amazing. I've got a tent in my trouser region, but it's so cold that will soon be gone. There's all the idiots fishing on the bridge. Apparently, because of the waters are so rich in plankton, lots of fish come to drive, so they all fish off the bridge. Hello, seagulls. So there we go. That was it. Amazing. But it doesn't end there yet. We got another one. We're still in the sea. Oh, this is just a little causeway. It's not a bridge. What a letdown. What a letdown. I'm going to go and demand my 61 kronas back. Right, let's go back and find the others who haven't been able to cope with the excitement and have had to turn back already. Throw my bike on the floor. Right, let's go and find him. There's a bloke doing a selfie, so I thought I'd put a wheelie in the shot. Oh, better slow down to 60. There's a killer tourist. Look at this, we're doing it again. We're going over the water on a bridge. It's amazing. Here's someone I recognise. There's somebody else now. I'm going to go over the big ass bridge again, and then I'm going to wander out and take some photos of it. It's quite stunning up here though, because it's very, very high to cope with the size of the ships that go underneath. Right, let's pull over and take some excitable children's photos of the bridge. Yeah! Hopefully the others will find me. I'm going to stick my bike right on the end here so they can see it. Right, let's go see if I can find the others. I don't know where they've gone. Right, we've had enough of the Atlantic Road, we can't cope with the excitement anymore. So we're heading to the campsite, and then tomorrow we're going to head for Granger Fjord and the Trollstigen, the Trollspa, which hopefully will be a little bit more epic than this. We're hoping the weather's going to be good. Just a little bit drizzly. Just a little bit Cleethorpes on a bank holiday Monday. Oh. Let's go, 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 get a cabin. I'm not sure I really want to camp out if it's drizzly. I've got a runny nose. Ah. Right, well, this is about as far as I made it before I turned around and went back because I was too excited. But you never know, there might be something even more exciting than the big bridge which is in all the travel photos. Just waiting around the corner. I very much doubt it, but you never does know. No. There's a camper van. Oh, but there is another bridge. Way! It's a rubbish one. But at least it's a bridge. Last one. Whoop whoop woo! That's it, done. Atlantic Road.